Hi guys, I wanted to do a video on some of the packing that I'm doing for this weekend. I'm actually going to a cottage and a wedding, and as I was packing everything I started to realize there are so many oily like DIY projects that I'm actually packing along, and oils, and it surprised me because if I had done this video even a year ago I wouldn't have had any of these things with me and they would have all been store-bought. So it's kind of neat to see what I'm bringing with me. So the first thing I obviously have to bring is my diffuser. So we're staying at a cottage, so obviously I'm going to want to be diffusing in the morning when we get up, and then in the evening, especially when we're outside on the deck. So I'll have the purification and some citronella with me as well, so that we can keep the bugs away while we're outside. So I'll bring an extension cord just in case, so I can have my diffuser pumping and we can just sit around and enjoy. Obviously as well I'll have my bug spray that I'm going to bring, so it's my DIY bug spray, so that is going to be packed along. Next I'm going to definitely bring my thieves spray. So this is my thieves, I'm going to bring a thieves spray and a thieves cleaner. So this spray will be more for like just like spraying down like toys and stuff like that, and then the cleaner I'll just make a bit more concentrated for the kitchen counters and like any of the like bathroom areas, because it's, you know, like a cottage that is owned by strangers, so I just want to make sure that everything is nice and clean for when we first get there, and then we can just unpack and not worry about germs and bugs. Another thing I'm definitely bringing is our own soap. So this is just a easy foaming soap that I made out of Castile soap, and it's just diluted with distilled water, and there's a little glycerin in there just to make it more smooth for your skin. And then I just I think I did rosemary for my soap scent for the oil, so I'll bring one for the kitchen and one for the bathroom. I'll also bring hand sanitizer. So I have the Thieves one that I got in my kit. I love it because it has the peppermint in it. It's already made, so that's kind of nice. So I have a few of those for each bag, but then I also have my DIY one. So this is just aloe vera, distilled water, a little vitamin E, and Thieves. So super easy to make, and I just put it in a little reusable container and I just refill it, and I have one in every bag pretty much, and in the car, all that stuff. Another thing I'm bringing is Thieves spray. So peppermint breath. So it's actually like a peppermint spray. It's really versatile because you can use it as like a breath freshener, but then also I just put it in the fridge, so it's nice for cooling. So you can spray your feet if they're hot, or the back of your neck, and the peppermint is just really good at cooling down, especially if it's going to be really hot. Now, since I'm going to a wedding, I'll probably be drinking, which means I probably won't feel so great in the morning. So I have Ningxia Red, which is really awesome for hangovers and just feeling like you probably ate too much and drank too much, and just helping with that detoxing that needs to happen immediately. So I have the Ningxia Red, and then the other thing I'm going to bring is my lemon and my grapefruit essential oils. So I'll be able to actually just rub that with Carrier on the back of my neck and on my right side where my liver is, to help with detoxing as well. And I'll just obviously make sure to drink lots of water and all that good stuff. Something else I'm going to bring, just because I don't know how much I'm going to be washing my hair, I'm going to bring my dry shampoo. So I actually brought this, I made this with cocoa and cornstarch. You can also use arrowroot powder. And then I just infused a few drops of rosemary. So it's really good for hair health. So I have that, and you can also get these really cute like baby powder containers, but I just happen to have this one from like a dollar store. It's actually a spice container, but you can use these as well if you have them on hand. And oh, another thing that I made super awesome for summer is an aloe after sun spray. So this has aloe, lavender, peppermint, vitamin E, distilled water. You can keep this in the fridge too, so when you come back from being at the beach, you just spray yourself down. And if you have a burn, it just helps this to soothe, and the lavender is a nice anti-inflammatory. So you just want to do a little bit of peppermint, and then the majority is your lavender, because that's what's going to help calm everything down. And then the aloe obviously is a go-to for sunburns. And oh, itchiness. So there's probably gonna be bugs around because there is a forested area nearby. So you can easily just bring your purification and just do a drop of purification on a bite, and then the itchiness just goes away. So it's pretty amazing. You can also do like an itch stick where you actually add the oil to some kind of coconut oil or shea butter or cocoa butter, whichever you want, and actually have that on here. Or you can do a roller ball, which is probably what I'm gonna do, is do an itch roller ball bottle, so I can just roll that on. Reason being, I don't really like touching the top of the bottle because I like this part to stay really clean, so I don't want to be swiping it with my finger and then introducing bacteria and germs to the bottle itself. So I'd rather have it in something else to go. Or I guess you could just drip it on, but I don't even think you need a whole drop, you just need a little swipe, so I might just dilute it in there. And other than that, I thought too I would bring energy because I thought that would be a good one to diffuse. It's got like black pepper and it's just very stimulating, so that would be good for the morning. And what else did I bring? Oh, Daijies. So I'm going to bring Daijies because I'm going to be eating a lot, and I'm probably going to be eating a lot of fries and hot dogs and stuff like that I normally don't. Lots of delicious things, but I'm going to feel bloated, I think. So this is nice to have. You can just rub a drop or two with a bit of a carrier oil on your belly clockwise, and I find after I eat a lot of things that I probably shouldn't, my digestion just feels a lot healthier and I don't feel as bloated. So it has things like anise and fennel, peppermint, things that help with digestion. So I definitely need to have the Daijies with me. And other than that, I feel like that's not even everything that I'm bringing, but I just wanted to quickly show you how all of these things can be introduced to trips that you're taking this summer. Oh, there is one more thing. I do my own baby wipes super easy with like a good quality paper towel and just Castile soap and coconut oil. I melt them in hot water and then I just pour it on the wipes, so then you're just able to tear them off and use them like you normally would any other wipe. But I find they're also really good for having in the car as like hand wipes if you're, after you go to the washroom or whatever you're doing. So they're just nice to have in case things spill and all of that. So they're very easy to make as well. So I'll definitely make a bunch of those to have in the car and just to take to the beach with us, because sometimes the washrooms don't even have very good soap or paper towels or anything. So those will be good to have as a multi-purpose thing. So I think that's everything for now. If you have any questions, I know I ran over everything really quick, but I can help you make any of these things, help you get your oils, and just help you get ready for summer. So I hope you enjoyed this video.